Dear Margaret, I hope this letter finds you well. By the time you have received this, the Hobart will have set sail from Darwin. I can't say when I'll be back, but know that every spare minute I have, I'll be thinking of you. Yours always, John. G'day everybody and welcome back to PetesHQ. I'm your host as always, Pete Oz, and we're not back in the Solomon Sea anymore. We are now in the Java Sea. That's right, it is ABDACOM time. So, Singapore is under attack. Who can stop the Japanese? Prelude. Since 1937, Japan and China have been engaged in a protracted conflict of the Second Sino-Japanese War. America, along with its other Western nations, including Britain, Netherlands, and Australia, embargo the sale of oil, steel, and iron ore to Japan in an attempt to stem further expansionism. Japan plans occupation of the Dutch East Indies. I'm going to slip over that the whole campaign, I reckon. And Malaya as alternate sources of natural resources, and on the 7th of December 1941 launches a multi-pronged offensive throughout the Pacific. The goal is to quickly secure Japanese interests, set up defensive perimeters, and then negotiate peace with America from this position of strength. Well, let's get it done. Dutch East Indies Campaign, the ABDACOM Defensive, 1st of February 1942. In order to expand the western perimeter of the Empire of Japan for much-needed resources, the invasion of Malayan Peninsula and eventually Java, and ensuring ground and sea battles carried out by amphibious forces is your opportunity to turn the tide of history. Only Lieutenant Admiral Conrad Helfrich, commander of the American, British, Dutch, Australian command in the East Indies, stands in their way. Well, let's get it done, shall we? All right, here we go. So, we must see here. Intelligence reports indicate enemy troops have landed in Singapore and begun taking control of the airfield. So we might want to look at evacuating Singapore. So, using Cerebao as a forward base, your order is to reinforce and hold Singapore. Well, I did just say we were going to abandon it, but we might have to reinforce. Build a major airfield there and clear the neighbouring islands of any hostile forces. USS Langley is on her way to Darwin, bringing much-needed additional aircraft. She should arrive in about a week's time. All right, that sounds good. So, we must build a rank 5 airfield on Singapore and hold out until your reinforcements arrive 28th of March. We must maintain control of Singapore, Palempang, Batavia, Makassar, Banjarmasin, Surabaya, and Denpasar. I've actually been to Denpasar and Palempang. So there you go. Respect the neutral Portuguese Timor. It's fine. So we've got replenishment costs of aircraft. That's a bit different than our last campaign in vanilla. So let's have a look, shall we? So I've got Singapore is up here, and yeah, you can definitely see we are under strength there. Got 3,500 troops, 10,000 supply. Where's Darwin? Darwin's all the way down here. So we're not going to get Darwin bombed in this one. So there is the neutrals there. So what have we got ship-wise? Doesn't look like we've got anything at the moment. Well, what I might do is I might pause up the game and I will definitely select some ships and bring you guys back in when there is some entertainment. After what's been, what I reckon, a good 10 minutes, this is what I've come up with. Supply 1. Heading out of Darwin, we have the destroyers Vampire and Vendetta. I actually have a friend of mine who served on Vampire. Wasn't this Vampire, but it was definitely a vampire named in the lineage. And then we have the cargo ships Nimbin and Neptune, as well as the light cruiser Hobart. They all have troops, and they are heading to reinforce Denpasar. Hopefully we can get something happening there. And then I do have the US forces here in the Sea Destroyer Paul Jones, Marblehead and Houston. I also have flights taking off from Sarabao. We have Hudson's, and then we also have in Singapore, we have Hurricanes with drop tanks. So let's get moving and see what happens, shall we? Hudson's have moved into range of Balikpapan. We are going to bomb the enemy airfield there. Possibly reducing it. Doesn't quite look like it, but that's all right. Let's see if we can do it once more. Probably shouldn't be able to. No, because they have no bombs left. But let's RTB them back to base. Hopefully they don't send up any fighters. We do have our Hurricanes here circling with drop tanks, seeing if they can spot anything in the area. Kuala Lumpur, you have nothing. Might be in our best interest there to also send out some flights to bomb them. Let's see. We'll go 1,000-pound bombs. Done. Let's move them into range and see what they do. If Singapore falls, she's going to go down fighting. So let's move our forces into position. We have our fleets slowly moving out from Darwin. We'll bring you guys back in when the action kicks off once again. Looks like our poor Hudsons here have been intercepted. We're going to cycle up the retreat here and hopefully get out of here before too much happens. All right, let's climb and give me full power, boys. That is a fantastic model. So I don't know what has intercepted us, but we did manage to bomb the enemy. It's actually a new feature of the vanilla game that I did not try in my campaign. So I haven't actually haven't played with it. All right, let's see how the retreat's going. We can leave, and we have confirmed being left. Excellent. I have sent up CW21s to intercept. They a bit at the end of their range there, but we'll see what happens. Our wildebeests are out. What I might do though is I might give them some cover. Let's see what we can do here. We'll give them a little bit of cover. Fighter cover, new air. We'll give them no bombs because I don't need it. They're literally there to protect our wildebeests. So that is the situation. We are very much undermanned and surrounded. Our buffaloes have been intercepted, which is all part of the plan here. Oh, hang on. What is that over there? That's... All right. You boys. I need you to move. Navigate this way, please. Our wildebeests, you guys need to get out of here. Basically setting ducks this way. I want you guys to climb, and I need you as fast as you go. All right, wildebeests, let's kick it into high gear. Come on, buffaloes. Let's get in there. Let's do it. I've seen them. They are going after our bombers. You guys can navigate this way as well and go. You may as well climb, get out of there. Brake this way, please. Come on, they're right there. How can you not see them? All right, I've found targets. Excellent. Break and engage. Break and engage, boys. Whoa. Was that one of ours? No, it was not. Excellent. Oh, the sounds of those machine guns are absolutely fantastic. We are very much outnumbered here. Here comes another flight. I think we picked a fight we can't win here. Alright, where are our buffaloes? Come on, boys. Let's get it done, shall we? Alright, he... Bail out, buddy. Bail out. We've got one more to go. Alright, I think we're making a cycle of the retreat. Try and get our wildebeest out. And what we're going to do here is we'll form them up into one. And we will break and come back this way. Let's get out of here. You can see there are bombs that they've got strapped there to the underside of the wings. That was not what we wanted, as a buffalo appears to be burning in the horizon down there. All right, 142 seconds and now our wildebeest can get out of here. All right, get in there, turn around, attack, get him. That has unfortunately stopped our retreat, but I knew that would happen. It would appear like we have... Do we have planes in the air? No, they are now coming after our... Alright, let's go. This could be a complete and utter wipe for our little air force here. Alright, let's see what happens, shall we? Biplanes. Gotta love them. Our wildebeests managed to get away. Unfortunately, their air cover was not as lucky. I think we might just RTB them back to base and scrap plans on trying to bomb Kuala Lumpur. That seems like poor life choices, to be honest. So very, very slowly is Task Force 1 moving into the area. Our Hudsons are returning, which is fantastic. I feel like we need to get some troops into Denpasar. We are desperately low on command points, which I'm of the understanding they are very, very hard to come by in this mod. Let's speed up time once more, and we'll see what the future holds. Our Hurricanes that we've been using as scout aircraft from Singapore have spotted something. You can see the drop tanks there. That is super cool. Whoa, we are being engaged with anti-aircraft fire, so let's navigate this way, boys. What we're going to do is let's kick it into high gear again. What do we got? Holy shit, that's a big ship. It is a Japanese battleship. That model is absolutely fantastic. Hats off to whoever has done that. That is brilliant. All right, this is looking a little bit nasty, but we do have I have launched ships with torpedoes. It's a aircraft tender. This is fantastic. We might be able to sink a battleship in this episode. Wouldn't that be absolutely exciting? That is... I'm blown away by that model. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to this. All right, let's scale up the retreat. Our aircraft are heading back to base. They've spotted and radioed in. What we'll do is we are going to get the recognition manual out, because one thing I was told is I have to get better at recognizing ships, and there is a lot more ships in this game. All right, where are we? Where's the BB? There it is. I reckon first off the bat, it's a Congo. 1 2 1 2, a little bit there. Yeah, I would say it's a Congo. Let's mark it down as a Congo, and we're gonna retreat out of this engagement, and hopefully we'll able to catch up with our torpedo laden aircraft, and we'll say goodbye to one Japanese Congo. Our wildebeests have managed to intercept. And that is absolutely fantastic. We're waiting for contact. There we go. I'm a bit lost, but they are down here. We're going to go for the battleship. Let's claim a prize. So we're going to swing around and come this way, I reckon. We'll take 4. We'll navigate this way. And then do I want to put 2 torpedoes into something else? We might put 2 torpedoes into this one here. So let's ID this. So fire up our recognition manual here. It's definitely not an aircraft, that's for sure. It's a light cruiser. Nope. Not that one, but pretty close. Kumu, it is a Kumu. So let's ID that as a Kumu. So number 4 is a Kumu. Let's also target number 3, which is our battleship. We know from last time it is a Congo. So let's mark her as a Congo. I'm still blown away by that model, to be honest. All right, this round of wildebeest here. You guys can come here. I want you guys... Let's close that. All right, what we're going to do is we'll target the crew. That's some really, really good music. All right, let's wind it down a little bit. We'll wind it down to about 400 feet. Bring you guys around a little bit more. I want to attack the Congo first, and then these guys second. So I'll give them a bit of a hold pattern here. I want to get my aircraft into position, and I'll bring you all back when the attack is on. Our planes are nearly in position here. We're going to give the order to target our friend the Congo, which they are already targeting, and we'll give the order momentarily to turn in an attack. So, is this about to be our first victim of the campaign? We will see. Alright, turn in, boys. So, this is no Mark 14 torpedo here. I'm hopeful we can get it done. How are our other ones doing? Yeah, they're in a wonderful position here. Mark down about 60 feet, please. All right, here we go. We are dead on. Anti-aircraft fire has not kicked up yet. It's generally when we summon it. Oh, there it is. A lot of shells there. All right, boys. When you're ready, drop your torpedoes. Oh, you can hear those batteries opening up. And the explosions. Alright, come on, boys. Let's go, let's go. Drop those torpedoes when you can. Torpedoes away. Good job. Excellent. Climb and get out of there. You've done your job. You can hear the anti-aircraft fire there. 1 wildebeest is down. 2's down. Are we going to lose any more? All right. Let's have a look at the torpedoes coming in. This is going to be quite excellent strikes here. Dud. That's a great way to start. 2. There was definitely only 2 strikes there. The last torpedo has run on, so that's interesting. All right, let's bring you. You can attack the Kuma, which I have a feeling is about to eat a torpedo from the other side. No, it's not. Do we not get them to attack the Kuma and we get them to come in and attack our battleship friend here? You can see the torpedo strikes there. Screws are still turning. Deck is absolutely awash with flame, so that is fantastic. That is what we like to see. Can't believe the first torpedo was a dud. That is disappointing. Absolutely disappointing. All right, let's have a look here. What do we got? Tempted to see if we can thread the needle here. Oh, what was that? That was... I have absolutely no idea what caused that. Absolute destruction there, but I'm going to take it, that's for sure. All right, let's see if we can. You know what? We're going to change. We're going to change. I want you to attack the Congo, please. It's probably a very bad decision, and I apologize to these brave pilots. But they're doing all right. They're doing all right. They're navigating their way through the hail of anti-aircraft fire here. One is down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Drop, 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 drop. Drop that torpedo. It's a... Well, we tried. We tried. Still got no idea what happened to the over here. That's interesting. But I will take it. All right, what we're going to do is let's watch them burn for a few minutes. The klaxon has sounded. We claim our first victim of the campaign. Huzzah. That's well, hopefully that is first of many, many more. Let's watch her sink for a little while, shall we? As the waves crash over the deck, small secondary explosions, and she succumbs to the deep and rolls. The repair crews did take the they did repair the Congo, is what I'm trying to say. She only has minor damage and minor flooding, but the Kuma has been sunk for 5,570 tons. We gain one command point, but we lose all 6 of our aircraft, and that was just here. So we're going to go and remove that. That is our first catch of the game. Although we are desperately losing aircraft in Singapore, we've basically just got the Hurricanes left. So that is not what we want to see. We have no engineering and no supplies to get more. Even here at Serembao, we have nothing. So let's speed up time once again, and we'll see what happens, shall we? The Japanese have just bombed our airfield here at Banjosam. Now that I think about it, I could have put up air support to intercept, but I forgot and didn't do it. We've lost contact with that that task force that was here just south of Malaya. I don't know where they would be dropping troops, possibly at Palampang. There are Japanese troops everywhere. It is not looking good for us at the moment. Task Force 1 is still steaming into the area. Our supply task force here heading into Denpasar, slow and steady. It's going to be slow. I'm thinking about separating them, and then we'll have Hobart, Vendetta, and Vampire go ahead. Actually, I might do that, to be honest. Let's let's do that. Let's split the group. Done. Task Force 4. No, we're going to go TF Oz because they are all Australian, and that's what we want. They can steam ahead. Yeah, they're going to get there in 32 hours instead of whatever that's horrible pace those cargo ships are doing. 109 hours. That is horrendous. That is extremely slow. I probably should have looked at the time and the speed of the cargo ships before I purchased them, but Sailor V, that is what it is. So, all right. All right, let's speed up time and see what the future entails. Our Hurricanes have spotted something, so we're going to use them as a scout aircraft, and it is what I thought it was going to be. It is the Battleship Task Force. They are heading right into Singapore, and there is honestly nothing we can do. So we are going to radio the defenders and tell them that they have incoming. That is where we are going to leave it for the first episode. We have a Japanese task force steaming into Singapore. Absolutely nothing we can do to stop them landing troops and supply to reinforce the attackers here. We slowly have ships entering the theater. They're going to drop troops at Denpasar and hopefully reinforce that. Because ideally, I don't want to lose Denpasar. But that is going to happen in another episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. We are now in day 1 of the campaign. Any tips and advice, please leave them in the comments. I'm more than willing to take on your advice, as you all know from the previous War on the Sea campaign. And if you have got this far and you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, and I will see everybody on the next episode. Bye for now.